PIA, or Pakistan International Airlines, are the flag carrier of Pakistan. They have an interesting safety record, having crashed one of their A320s, the same type I'm flying today, in Karachi in 2020. I was surprised that even on domestic flights here in Pakistan, PIA give you a pre-takeoff drink. And so this is a 45-minute flight up to Skardu. Look at the meal that we just got served. Skardu Airport's located over 7,000 feet up in the Himalayas in the Gilgit-Baltistan region of Pakistan. The airport's situated in a valley with sheer cliffs on either side. To land at the airport, flights have to do a circling approach down to the airport to land. Approaches to the airport are visual only with no instrument approaches, so the weather has to be clear for the aircraft to land there. I brushed up on the safety procedures, just in case, and after a few minutes descending between the mountains, the magnificent Indus Valley opened up beneath us and we got our first glimpse of Skardu Airport. When you look at the airport from this angle, you really can see just how tricky this approach is for the pilots. As I sat transfixed by the view out of the window, I just couldn't believe what I was seeing all at the same time. I'd got desert underneath me, a beautiful turquoise lake just beyond, and then in the background, beautiful, rocky, snow-capped peaks. It really was a sight to behold. And then finally, as we landed at the airport, a sad reminder of reality, with the military bunkers at the airport reminding me of the disputed nature of this absolutely stunning part of Pakistan. We parked up on this remote stand, which, as I was about to find out, was quite some distance from where we actually needed to be. As I stepped off the aircraft, I had a tear in my eye as I looked around and just tried to soak in the magnificence of where I was standing. When you're stood there surrounded by mountains reaching up high into the sky, it really does take your breath away. I made the long trek across to the bus, and as I looked around there was absolutely no terminal building in sight. I just had no idea how far away we were from the actual airport. 3 kilometers. Wow. Wow. As I stepped off the Skardu metro into the terminal building here, I only had one more concern. Would I have enough time to get through the airport, check in and back out to the plane before it left again for Islamabad? Once I'd registered my arrival into the region, it was time to head out of the arrivals hall and straight to the check-in hall, which caused quite a quizzical response from the guards. As I got back on board the Skardu metro to take me back to the A320, I thought that nothing could make this day any more special than it was already. But as I was about to find out when I got back to the plane, I was wrong.